up, everybody? What up, everybody? Let's talk about it. It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. This is Our Kind of People, Season 1, Episode 2. All right, we got a little visitor for this review. He just could not let mommy do the review. He couldn't let me do the review without making noise and hollering. So here I am, and here he is, okay? Look at him, y'all. He's so chocolate. This is my chocolate drop. That's mommy's baby. He's getting bigger and bigger, right? So y'all internet nephew, you know you got to check in with him, okay? All right, I thought this episode was good. It was packed from the beginning to the end. It's Lee Daniels, and it is moving at breakneck speed, honey. They found out she was the, spoiler alert, they found out she was the daughter, the sister, and we are running, honey. We are running with this story, okay? I don't want to waste any time, so let's go ahead and get into it. So, I took a few notes, but I didn't take a whole lot of notes. The notes I did take, I left at my job. So, unfortunately, this is going off the dome, kinda. I just kind of like jot down some things. So I may be all over the place with this review, but hopefully you will enjoy it, okay? So we see this episode that basically the secret is out, okay? So Angela has gotten her DNA test back. She finds out that she is the sister of Leah. They do have the same parent. Okay, so now we know that she's definitely in this family as a sister, and it's only going to be so long that's going to pass by before Leah and Teddy tells Leah that this is the truth as well, okay? So we see that she's at an event. She's getting, flowers and things together for this diamonds gala that they're going to have. Now, Angela suggests that maybe they should, honor people that's in the community already, that's doing the work. That's maybe not the upper echelon of the community. And so it was kind of like Leah said the same damn idea, and everybody was like, yes, girl, yes. So you can see that Leah doesn't really have friends. She has kind of like lackeys or people that, want to kind of make her happy, but they're not really her friends, because in this same meeting we see Lauren stumble in, and she's very much drunk. Okay, so she is hungover or whatever the case may be, probably because she's depressed about Taylor being in the hospital and her pushing her ass over that side of that damn building. Okay, so some of the ladies begin to cackle and kiki, okay, behind her back. And somebody says something, she says something to Leah, kind of like trying to clean up the situation. And she says something to Lauren, and Lauren is like, girl, I don't care, girl. Like, I need to tell you something. I need to talk to you or whatever. And so she's like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Later on in the episode, we see they go to visit the salon because they say, if this is going to be a part of their project or whatever, their internship project, that, they need to see what kind of business this is, right? And so they go to, this boy, y'all. So they go to the salon, and, for some weird reason, Lauren decides that she wants to come out of the closet right there in front of everybody. So that's what she does. And although Leah says she's going to love her no matter what, she says she cannot accept that. So I was like, damn, that's hurtful. And so Lauren storms out of there. And then the ladies have like a honest, relatable moment about being working mothers and, taking care of kids. So that was interesting and weird a little bit that they had a moment between each other. But okay, we're with that. Also, before that, we find out that her daughter, Nikki, has been going to see Taylor every day in the hospital. And Lauren seems to be very upset by this. Okay. Now, at the end of the episode, or towards the middle of the episode, we see that Leah is having a big party for her cover for Forbes magazine. And what happens is a lot of stuff, okay? But basically at the end of the event, Raymond, her husband, I think that's her husband's name is Raymond, that's Morris Chestnut character, his partner tries to kiss her, and her daughter walks in on it, okay? And so the daughter gets really upset, and she runs out and she says, you're a hypocrite, basically saying you won't accept me for being gay, but you out here cheating on my daddy or whatever. And as she's trying to leave the party, the police hem her up and tell her that she's being arrested for attempted murder, because guess what? Taylor is awake, and looks like I told y'all, Taylor gonna say what the hell happened. And then Lauren had the audacity, the unmitigated gall, bitch, okay, to look at Nikki and be like, you saw what happened, you was there. Now, Nikki did not see what happened. She saw lies on the picture, and she saw you screaming and hollering, talking about we was arguing. Oh, my God, she fell. She didn't see what happened, and so all she did was tell the truth, honey, and shame the devil. I didn't see what happened. I didn't know what happened, baby. I was just walking out and I saw this and that and the other. And she was like, oh, damn. And plus, you had told the people, lied on this girl, talking about she was threatening you and all that shit. Like, girl, you never realize who you need help from until you need that help. And how much y'all want to guess? How much y'all want to bet Lauren is going to be looking for Nikki's friendship in the next few weeks? Okay? Especially after she found out that's her damn cousin. All right? So that was what's going on with Lauren this episode. She got arrested, and I don't feel bad for her because she's been a bitch. And last week I said she was on Power. She was on Empire, and she played an aggravating, aggy-ass girl on that show, too. Angela, this week we see Angela, you know, she, like I said, she finds out she's the sister of Leah. She is a part of this event, and at the event, Leah asked another girl to go visit her mom and make a delivery to her. But Angela tells the girl, I'll go. You stay, don't worry about it, but you owe me. So she goes out there, and we realize that this is Leah's mom, and Leah's mom has like Alzheimer's or something, dementia or something like that, because she thinks that she's Leah. So Angela pries, and she asks her questions about her mother, Eve, and she says that Eve was her best friend, and but I told Franklin if he lie down with fleas or dogs, he gonna come up with fleas, and he came up with a bastard, and she wasn't nothing but a drug dealing hoe, and apparently she knows that Angela's mom sold her for like $50,000, right? So she's upset about this information. She goes back home. Later on, little Chocolate come over there. I don't know his name yet. He comes over there, and they're, looking at the house, and, kind of looking at over the boarding house, and they bust a wall down, and we see on the other side of the wall that there's like a secret room, a back room with lots of fancy clothes and beautiful things. And, she's sitting down thinking, oh, this is something for my mom. I'm like, girl, your mama got some goddamn secrets. Okay, why you got a room the first thing I thought is, why is the room behind the wall, baby? What's going on? Later on, she questions Auntie, and we find out that Auntie knew about this whole situation with the $50,000. Now, she said it was only 6 months. She never signed the paperwork, so she went back to get you. She felt bad, but she had already spent the money because Auntie had owed some people some money. Okay, she had to see a man about a horse, and she owed them people some money. You understand what I'm saying? Well, Eve paid off the debt, and so she had to work back to pay back the woman who she bought the baby from, or who tried to buy the baby from her. She had to work and pay off that debt for years and years because of it. Mama was feeling guilty, and obviously Angela was upset by this because, girl, you could have saved me a whole lot of trouble if you had just told me this shit from the beginning. We wouldn't have had to buzz down no walls because we would have known it was there, sis, like you're doing the most. And so Auntie, we see at the end of the episode that Auntie and Teddy have an interaction. Teddy just shows up at the house. How he got in, I don't know how he got in, honey. He be 6'13", baby. That's how he got in. So she pulled a gun like, bitch, I shoot ya. And he was like, what's up, old friend? How you doing, girl? And she was burning up a picture of who was in the picture. I don't know who was in the picture, but she was burning up the picture, and I want to know who was in the picture and how is he your friend and what's the tea? How he know you, Auntie? What's going on? And Angela ended up, I don't know if she got some, but she definitely got some kisses from her chocolate bae. Because when she saw Teddy, she sees Teddy at this, at the event that they have or whatever. So she sees Teddy. She doesn't say anything to him. She kind of freezes up, right? And so later on, she runs into Chocolate, and Chocolate is telling her, that his father worked for Teddy. His father died for Teddy. And, he every time he think about his father dying, he just, he needs to float. I guess that's just kind of let your cares, float away or whatever. So they get in the pool, and, she floating in the pool because she did come and apologize because she ran out the gala, it was kind of rude to him. So she came to apologize, and, they got in the pool, and she was floating around with them big old boobies. I was like, honey, America's Next Top Model, okay? Get it together, yeah. Mama, I just love her. And it was such a black girl moment for me when she got in that pool. I don't know if y'all saw that, but she got in that pool with that natural hair. And when you get in the pool, natural hair ladies, y'all know. We know. When you get in the pool, you be having products. And even if you have a relaxer, when you get in the pool, you be having products in your hair. Okay, so she got in that pool, and you can see them products just sliding up in that chlorine. I was like, come through, hair products. So, she was floating in the water and, feeling good about herself, and that was great, and that was wonderful. And they ended up kissing, and it was real cute or whatever. She also runs into Raymond at some point during this episode because we can see that Y'all, I'm sorry. This boy in his head be killing me. I got it too. I'm supporting it, but he just goes forward with it. So don't think I'm being a bad mother, y'all. I have his head right here supporting it. It's just that he go forward and he goes to left and right. I don't be anticipating all that, okay? So she runs into Raymond and he tells her that she needs to generate buzz. They need to know she's on the map. So for the Forbes cover that Leah does later, she talks to one of the people and the lady or one of her friends, one of the ladies who's getting honored, and they convince her to use her products for the photo shoot. So now she's going to be mentioned in Forbes or whatever. So that's how she showed Raymond that she's on the map. And so he invites her for an interview in the morning. Now, I personally think that Raymond is going to hit on her. I don't think she like Raymond like that, but I think Raymond is going to hit on her. Even though him and Leah seem like they still, they still active. They don't seem like they don't like each other or whatever. But I think the man going to be a man and he going to try to hit on her. I think that's what's going to happen. Y'all let me know what y'all think is going to happen. You think he going to keep it strictly business or he going to be trying to get some? Because Yaya is beautiful. I mean, come on now. Okay, come on. But that's how she gets her interview or whatever. So, like I said, in the episode, kissy face with Boo Thing, and it was real cute. Leah this episode played herself. She played herself, okay? So remember she tried to take over the company from her daddy last week. She's taking over, right? He's going to retire. She has told Raymond, her husband, that she has taken the company by force. And, and he's excited because he's already talked to his partner at his business where they grew up together like brothers, but they ain't brothers. They gave us a race relations in America talk, about how they grew up the same, but how Raymond had to work extra hard to be, considered this, and the white boy could just do whatever he wants to do, right? So he don't have ownership over the company, or it's just 50-50 or whatever the case may be. And so because Franklin Holdings owns his company, that he can basically she can give him back his company. So he's excited about it and they smash, right? So later on at a photo shoot, Papa Pope comes over there and he does his Papa Pope speech. Now it's just starting to get on my nerves now, okay? I was like, all right, we're going to have one of these every episode. Like, I don't have time for this. So basically he tells her, girl, you count your days, bitch, okay? I got you, young Bambina. I got you, sis. I got you. Wait for it. So later on, we get to the gala, honey, the gala. And we know Leah went to the salon. We know all of that. So at the gala, honey, right before she getting ready to go out and, make this speech and they about to unveil the cover, she runs into her father and he gives her another little speech, okay? And then she comes out and she finds out that not only is she on the cover, he's on the cover as well. And he has not retired at all. He goes out there and says she's his princess and, she's this and she's that. And that's what her husband was trying to say. You're not his queen. You are his princess. Okay. So, he's not going to let you take over the company, sis. And so he said he ain't retiring no damn well. He don't give a damn what you got. And if you try to take him down, he going to take your husband company down too. Remember? So sit your ass down somewhere, girl. You is not finna be running my company. That shit is not happening. It didn't happen. And like I said, Leah played herself. Her ass fell back in line real quick, okay? So like I said, they have the Diamonds Ball. It's a beautiful situation. We saw Bam, one of Tyler Perry people. All right, Bam. We see you acting, girl. Acting. All right. Okay, so at the ball, we, like I said, Raymond has gotten into it with his partner. And so the partner, and Raymond is in the room or whatever, and they getting ready to leave. Raymond leaves and the partner stays behind and he tried to hit on Leah. He kisses her and I was like, this is so weird and out of place. It was just so fast. Like, how did this happen? How did he just want to kiss her all of a sudden? Like, what? They could have built up to this, in an episode or two. They could have did a little bit on the last episode and then he kissed her. It was a lot. So Lauren walks in at the wrong time and she runs out screaming, oh my God, you're such a hypocrite. I can't believe it. And she runs on the red carpet and by the time she runs on the red carpet, the police arrest her ass, right? So, later on, Leah's telling Teddy, they don't seem to be worried. They like, whatever. We be getting in trouble all the time, bitch. We like white folks, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get you out of trouble. Don't even worry about that. So he's like, but what you need to be worried about is Angela. So he tells her, Angela's your sister. You right. You remember that right from back in the day, girl. I did choose you and your mama over this woman and her child. That's my child. She your sister. And I know you pissed off because she knocked all the stuff off the table, And he like, go and pick them stuff back up so we can start playing chess with Angela because see, Angela, she knows some tea. And she gonna reveal this shit to the whole world and tear us down, baby. So we need to get together and get a plan. It's amazing to me how Negroes want to get get together and make a plan because of something you did wrong. Leah ain't do nothing wrong. She was just sitting in the back of the car. So why she got to make a plan now? Because you the one who decided to help destroy your own family if it get destroyed. Sir, you trying us, okay? You're trying us. And that's when we see him make a visit to Auntie Debbie. And Auntie Debbie talking about, Auntie Debbie out there burning the pictures. And he talking about some damn, hey, girl, how you doing, old friend? And that's how the episode went off. So I thought it was a good episode, but it's moving at breakneck pace, y'all. Like, the storyline is out of control. Everybody, when did Nikki find out? Okay? Like, everybody knows at this point. Except for maybe Homeboy. She didn't tell Boo Bae. She didn't tell him. But everybody else damn know. Nikki know. Her auntie know. Leah know. Teddy know. Everybody damn know. Okay? Everybody knows. I don't know how they're supposed to keep this a secret and how's that going to work or whatever. So it really must about to be some twists and turns, or it's going to be like, the show kind of reminds me of The Family Business or that type of show, like Saints and Sinners. It gives that type of vibe. Soap opera-y, but not Tyler Perry. Okay? And, I'm not going to say it's beneath Lee Daniels, but I just feel like, for somebody who has won Oscars and stuff like that, I feel like a soap opera that's along the lines of an Empire type of storyline is a little bit, I thought it would be a little bit more elevated than what it is. But it is a good show. With some beautiful ass black people on there, child. Beautiful black people. I just love it. I love to see it, honey. So I want to hear what you guys think about this episode. I personally think that Leah's leave out needs to be pressed. Okay, them edges need to be laid down just a little bit better. They ain't gotta have baby hairs and stuff, but y'all could just lay it down just a little bit. Put that pressing comb like right against them edges, you know what I'm saying, and lay it down. So for y'all to have all that money, you a little frizzy by the leave out, sis. So we want you to fix that. Okay, fix that immediately. Yaya, I don't even know if that's all Yaya hair, but it looks like it, and I just love it. Because, her hair hasn't really changed in many, many years, so I'm thinking that might be mostly her hair. Probably got some pieces in there. But her hair is gorgeous. She's beautiful. Her outfits are amazing. Like, she's everything. Okay, and Leah's, she giving Michelle Obama tea. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here for her, too, low-key. I don't like the daughter. I don't like Lauren. I like Nikki. I think Nikki's pretty. And, Nikki cousin got a crush on her. And that's cousins. Auntie D said they cousins. And we ain't got time for that shit. Okay? So, you cannot be with your cousin, girl. That's not going to work. So, don't even get that shit started. So, but I low-key think that Nikki might swing the other way. And she might like Taylor. Okay? Her and Taylor might end up getting together at the end of the day. So, we ain't got to worry about cousin or having that weird conversation with your cousin. That's weird as hell. Okay, so I want to hear what you guys thought about this show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. Here's him for cute. I'm going to put him in the thumbnail. Wait a minute. Wait. Watch your head, boo. Watch your head. Look up. Look in the camera. Say, hey, everybody. Say, hey, aunties and uncles. Hey. Say, hey. That was for my thumbnail. All right, you guys. So I will holler at y'all next week. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe. And share my video with all your friends. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.